There's definitely something wrong with my network if it's just continuously just lapping like that. I don't know what's going on. I'm checking the bit rates. I suppose we can't win all the time, can we? I'm gonna have to get the Google Fiber thing looked at.
Woe is me! The Timekeeper is an evil despot who controls every waking moment of my miserable life, and there's nothing little old me can do about it! That's you! That's what you sound like! Normally, you'd just be boned, but for those of you with gumption, chutzpah, and an immunity to fall damage, hope is just around the corner. And the name of that hope? The Crimson Resistance! The hip new offshoot of Pandora's galactically famous Crimson Raiders, which has been kicking ass and saving asses for years. And Kairos is full of ass. But I can't shoulder all that responsibility myself. I'm just one heroic robot, and I don't even have shoulders. Just flaps. So join the Crimson Resistance, because without us, you're dead.
Very motivating, Clap. Very motivating. Nice to know you're still evolving. Still saving up for this. Yeah, sorry about my internet, you guys. I don't know why it just keeps dropping me like that, whether it's here or on stream. I don't really have the justification for it, and I am hardwired on Ethernet. I'm not sure why that's a big issue. Oh, it's this mission. We got time, let's do this.
No.
Well, I guess that nobody's here yet, though. XWY. Hello, how are you, my good sir?
What the hell is going on with my body lately? Only ever lift with my legs and
That's good that you're doing alright. That's better than bad. Anything is better than bad. Had a long gaming session. Nice, what'd you guys play?
You know, I've always been curious what Vault Hunters were like. But you're a lot more... well...
I am aware.
figured you would be. After all, you're the prime example of Daddy...
Deadly, yes. Oh, wait, were you saying something else?
Nope, all good.
This vessel desires tenderness, not destruction.
What?
More of the Timekeeper's puppets. Look, your technology can't save you. It lasts hard.
What were you about to say, Conway? the world will never know.
Right makes right.
See, then PUBG and one CS. Wow. You, my good sir, were busy.
Time to get my hands.
Woke up early, had an appointment, took a nap, did some job application follow-ups, and now we're just gonna play Borderlands till maybe around 4 o'clock. I'll take another nap, get a small dinner, and I got to do Bible study. Yeah, I love that. If I have the energy for it, I might play some Repo tonight with some friends. I played a bit with one of my friends last night. And the rogue character kept getting us. For context, the big rogue we call Requise. And yes, Requise as in the Requise mentioned in that famous Black Ops or Black Ops 2 clip. Nice. We call the Reaper Raggedy Ann. We call the Abomination the Crash Out. They've been calling, I guess, the Animal Jumper Upchuck, but I just call him Jim Carrey. And then we have the Huntsman. Everybody seems to call the head Joe Biden. Not just us. I think I heard someone else say, and that's how it stuck for me. I fell asleep. Yeah, sleeping is nice. Retrieve illustrious egg. Sleepy Joe. I apparently heard he's undergoing some intense radiation therapy now. While my opinions of him and what he's done is for me only, I keep that in my head. I do hope that he recovers. And I hope that he has a blessed day. But I will say my first internship was working on projects for his political enemies. Nothing harmful. So pretty much the opposite end of the spectrum is like a religion in the office place, and they gave gentle, playful grief to those that stood with him. But as for me, I just kept my head down, stayed out of it. I heard both views and both sides, but that was what made me good at what I did. I see both sides, and I find the facts of what's consistent versus what's just a bogus claim. But we're not here to talk about that. That's against my own rules. We are here because we love video games. We love playing Borderlands. Oh, this is lovely. And I'm glad I just decided to keep playing as Amon for this new playthrough, but this time and do a completely different skill build. Some friends, I asked them what they thought about his fit here, and they like, he looks grand and magnificent. This world is corrupted indeed. Ruined when sin entered the world. Which way do I go? I applied for Uber for a while. It will help.
I've left the
I hope Uber treats you better than they treated me and my family.
Actually did. Man, you are gullible, rookie. Oh, I like that. Now scram.
I guess I can share this story. Let's see, it would have been a little over 10 years ago now, actually. Starting this month. An Uber driver ran a red light, T-boned me and my family after we come out of a concert, if you will, in San Francisco. This dude had no insurance and he was up here from Fresno. Our car was totaled. Okay, we do insurance stuff, okay. But here's the kicker. Months later, we get a letter in the mail from Uber with both of my parents' names on it. And it is essentially a job recruitment letter talking about how they can earn a lot of money driving for Uber. And there is only one way they could get weirdly specific information like that. They got it from all the paperwork that was put in when one of their drivers that was uninsured T-boned us. We don't use Uber. If I have to go anywhere, I use Lyft or I ask a friend to help me. So I hope that Uber is a good job for you, if it'll help, and that they treat you well, because you deserve no less than to be treated like a human being with respect. But I just wash my hands of Uber and walk away. They're not worth my time of day.
Excuse me. If you can help, I have a possible cure for Ripper madness that will end their pissy poor attitudes forever! I only need a few more items for...
You honestly believe you can cure the Rippers of their insanity?
I do. My research is quite conclusive. I need both iridium and ordinite.
Yeah.
Be sure they don't touch, though, unless you enjoy massive explosions in your
But I
face like
hope
I
they've
do.
changed in the last 10 years.
Excuse me. You'll find both minerals nearby. I can't risk leaving my machine, not with all those tasty basket cases running around.
You were truly a scientist then? Before, of course.
Before what? I mean, I'm a scientist now.
Clearly, I intended no offense.
I know what you meant. My current, regrettable state is better than the alternative. I was already researching Ripper psychosis back when I still had my bolt, but a pack of them attacked my lab, ripping anyone they found. So I beat them to the spinal extraction trauma!
Oh, so you ripped yourself?
I did. Removing my bolt in a controlled environment allowed me to mitigate some ill effects. But still, my brain surges with delicious juices! It is a curse, but also a blessing. It gave me the final insights needed to complete my cure, which will sizzle like a hot meat parts!
I must admit that I am inspired by you.
Power of thrashing mandibles! Which is to say, thank you. I'm just doing what I think is right.
All I can do is just wish wellness for people. And I mean it genuinely. We're not enemies. We only have but one enemy.
The timekeeper's sons have returned! On your knees!
Ah, too late.
You're it, not mine! Behold, destruction! Out of my way! I shall lay you low!
Actually, not America. I say that. Oh, you didn't know that. Okay. I'm not sure what else exists abroad. The other service we have here in the States is called Lyft. Lyft. I almost thought about it, but my car is already starting to fall apart. Here is a bolt. Rod. Oh, lifted. That probably explains the Georgia tag I keep here, because Georgia is a state in the United States of America. Yeah, because unfortunately I don't know the languages spoken out there. I only have dabbled in Japanese and Swedish. I've forgotten a huge chunk of French. Don't really know Spanish. Thought about learning Polish next. Really love it, my Tesla. Tesla. Interesting choice of car. Am I seriously forgetting where it is? Right here.
The Ordinite has been collected.
You're so beautiful. It's blinding death. Bring it to me. Or you could go
the spoken language take you so like. Lift it. That it. Low maintenance. It's in a weird way. English is low maintenance yet high maintenance at the
You
same
will
time.
harm no one else today.
Finicky language. Apparently, according to some philosophers, French was supposed to be the international language of this planet, and yet here we are. The bulk of the planet is using English as its business language. Gosh, I struggled when I decided to deep dive into French. So bad. English is way too easy. Yeah, I guess English can be easy. There's just a lot of rules, it feels like, and not even people know how to convey what they're saying correctly with the English language, because there's a lot of debates within the English language. Like, I had this debate with someone. The grammatically correct way is fun, and conjugating it in terms of least to most, compared to other single syllable words. Like, take smart, for example. The word smart. It's an adjective. You don't say more smart or more smarter. You would say smart, smarter, smartest. But fun, the word fun is debated because people like to say more fun. People look at you funny when you say funner, when that is the grammatically correct way of saying it. You don't say more fun, or you don't say more funner. It doesn't make sense. You would say funner, funner, you would say fun, funner, or funnest.
A ripper challenges me. Excellent.
People like to call me a grammar Nazi, but at the end of the day, I like to challenge what it is that they're intentionally trying to convey. Language is a powerful thing. The tongue is a very powerful tool, and you have to be careful and intentional with what you're saying.
A warrior to the end. Consequence.
I'm just like Chinese. See, people here in America say that Chinese, or at least Mandarin, is one of the toughest languages to learn. Even though the funny thing is, Dad used to have a Polish coworker that said Polish is actually one of the hardest languages to learn.
I don't understand what I'm doing wrong!
I don't know. What do I know?
I have obtained the iridium as well.
Success! Come on back and let's get this machine started.
And biblically, that's why we're warned about watching our tongue. It can be used to start wars, it can be used to kill someone, it can be used to create and destroy relationships. Not just in what you say,
Timekeeper's servants approach.
but also reflects a sense of honesty. Georgian. Maybe if it's on Duolingo, if there's a good independent resource, maybe I will. But right now I'm just focusing on a Swedish mastery because I just gave up Japanese after my university tore me apart about it.
Hell! I mean, thank you so much. Could you please place the iridium and ordinite into the machine for me?
And being honest is being honorable, and we're called to be honorable.
I have placed them with great care. What do you need next?
Switch flipification! Everything should be prepared. Just flip the switch. Wait, don't flip the switch! Catastrophe, pre-void, and I had nearly forgot something. Details scream in my dark void these days. We need a simple transmission, unsophisticated processing device to keep the iridium and ordinite from reacting under electric current.
And where would I collect such a thing?
The chips can be found implanted in the cephalic region of meatheads. There's one raking the flesh leaves outside. Bring me his head, please.
I shall cleave its head from its body with unspeakable power.
I
What
said
is
we're
your
called to be
strategy
honorable.
regarding this cure?
It's a complicated termination of blood. Any brain trauma is a multifaceted challenge. We have to consider medical, psychological, and social perspectives, but the execution will be televised. Harnessing the energy from both ordinite and iridium should interrupt the psychosis on the synaptic level.
And the machine you made will do all of that harnessing?
Indeed, preliminary data analysis is promising, so with any luck and fountains of carnage, our experiment here will confirm the results.
I mean, if I was a linguistics major or an English major rather than a communications major, I would have probably torn my head asunder.
Hey! Your meaty head will be mine. Warning! Bad guy! You bad guy!
I literally punched it off.
Oh, you really cannot grasp how ugly his face is until you see it this close.
Excellent! Sounds like you got the right guy. Bring me his head! What magnificent repellent meat! Would you mind placing the
Russian.
processor into the machine for me, please?
That's probably a reason why I'm not learning Russian. Maybe not yet.
Not on. Well,
His hearkening stretched my mind! I'm so
Swedish is fun, but it was accident. It stemmed,
Stop him
or I'm
somehow.
rolling with it because I accidentally fooled Sabaton into thinking I came from Sweden to a show in the States when I'm originally from the States and
Apologies.
don't have immigrants for
It's
parents.
boiled with stupidity. The chip appears to be intact. The risk of gorgeous cataclysmic explosion
What?
should
Sabaton's
be
good.
mitigated. Let's begin.
And their
It's
shows
safe
are
to flip the
fun.
first switch.
I can only imagine what they're like
If
in
you say
Europe,
so.
especially Sweden, their home country. There's so many Brits.
Vicious success. It's
Yeah, hard
working.
accent.
Just as my research predicted.
There's different accents, I think, in Britain, just like there are different accents here in America.
Increase the power with the next switch. Working! My machine isn't only a success, it's turning this meathead into the universe's most intelligent being. All that's left is the final, perfect step of a Ripper transformation!
This isn't gonna end well, is it?
He's cured! I am a glistening godlike genius! Ripper salvation is upon us! Thank you for your help. When I collect my rewards, I'll note your vital contribution. There's so much left to do. I'll cure them all. Cure them in blood!
This is not the outcome I expected, and yet I support it. The universe is my teacher, and I heed its wisdom.
People say that the Cali accent is what we call the oh my gosh, I could still hear the meathead make it stop. The Valley Girl accent. I could stop hearing it. People don't don't realize it, but the Midwest also has an accent. So people typically hear Brooklyn or Bronx, like the Valley Girl, Southern accent. But apparently I'm told that there's different types of Southern accents, so a Southern man can identify a different Southern man from where they're from based on the accent alone. I guess it's kind of like how Brits work.
Rippers on the prowl.
Ooh. No. Well, that's unfortunate. It says. I think the way you can differentiate between a British person and an Australian person is by how much blood is in their mouth, if you know what I mean. They love to say bloody to, I guess, illustrate the point of how big something is or how grand something is. Don't know if Australians do the same way, but I mean, I'm not a linguistics person. I'm not a linguist, so I couldn't tell you.
I'm still here, so there must be a reason for it.
Yeah. I'm also pretty sure that a British accent sounds more pretentious, condescending, maybe a little bit of warmth to it. But again, I'm not a linguistics nor am I a sociological expert. I'm just very observant is the best way I can put it. You observe things, you notice a pattern, and then you only make educated guesses or hypotheses or theories about it. Or I guess I could just stick with ideas. Just as I hypothesize that I am going to be burning my target alive once I find him with this shotgun. I got another tempting handle. Oof, excuse me. Man, my bag sure fills up quickly, but I just keep picking up stuff to sell. There is an achievement to reach $100 million in a game, and I'm currently working on that with my original save. Let's see. Alright, we'll try another throwing knife as much as I'm doing my best to play differently. Good luck, I tried arena break-in. Working. Shipping online before COVID, kids are learning here from great teachers. Interesting. Alrighty, I think in about maybe 10-15 minutes we'll initiate a break time. I can stretch my legs, maybe put on some socks. And I can make a quick dinner. Well, and dinner is gonna be after the stream ends.
No shot from here! Who wants to move up? You should have put up more of a fight! May you be forgiven!
That's not funny!
Who said I was funny?
Got confused!
Ready when you are!
Throwing knives are definitely satisfying. I loved to abuse them in COD. I appreciate that sentiment that I know what I'm doing out here. Well, the movement here is very reminiscent to Halo Infinite. And I grinded out that game like crazy. I've tried to play this game on controller, but doesn't seem like there's a lot of controller support. Well, at least it's hard. At throws and it's so cool in the past. Yeah, knife throws are satisfying, like really satisfying. Still gotta do that vault. Memory case still the best. Yeah, originally I started playing games on mouse and keyboard. Especially Halo. When CE was first released to PC in '03. Dad actually had both Macintosh and Windows boxes. He had the installer CD-ROMs for it. Those were the days. And then I didn't start really playing Halo again till Halo 5 competitive, and then they brought MCC to PC. CDs, you're like, yeah, I remember having a big collection of CD-ROM games. Those were interesting days.
I will assist your goals in whatever ways I can, Missile.
Wait, you can understand me? Nobody else can? Oh, you have an echo device. No wonder. Will you really help? See, I was launched, but I didn't explode like the others. I just fell here. I need to know if there was a technical malfunction, or if I'm only, well, a dud.
So long as this explosion does not endanger anyone, I will assist you.
Oh, I never want to hurt the nice people here. We can try rebuilding me somewhere safe. Start with the launch system. I think the vendor here has a
I'll
spare.
send a meme.
I can't express how nice it is to truly talk to someone. It's been lonely.
Cassette tapes. Cassette tapes I think were more mom and dad's thing. I remember just having CDs, but I still collect CDs for my car.
Welcome! What you buying? Got sharp scrap, smooth scrap, scrap with holes, scrap with no holes, scrap that had holes but no longer has holes?
A missile launch system will suffice.
Oh, you're looking for a more potent item. The secret twisted. Ah, I'm joking. I got a launch system, but I can't sell nothing that dangerous without good reason.
I have no secrets. A missile nearby requested my aid in acquiring one.
That missile talked to you? Wow. You know, I always felt it was listening, even though all I ever got back was beeps and boops. It may sound crazy, but I talked some real deep stuff to it. Just felt good to get some stuff off my chest. Part's yours, free of charge. My way of saying thanks for listening.
Good news! I've obtained the launch system.
Perfect. Then it's on to my casing. Structural defects in my original one may be the reason I didn't explode before. I hope so, at least. Otherwise... There's a crashed ship not far away. It should have exactly what I need.
I will investigate. The man also requested I thank you for listening to him. It seems you helped him, even if he couldn't understand you.
Really? That is... wonderful. It's strange, but he helped me as well.
You could always remain here and continue listening. I could find you a more permanent body.
Unfortunately, it's not a hardware problem. My code was made to expire. I've learned so much listening to humans, but I'm not one of you. My life is the blink of an eye. Ever since I fell here, I've been consumed with fears that I'll only ever be a dud. That I should just resign myself to never exploding. But the man you spoke to, he never gives up hope. Hearing him made me realize I could not let my dream stay one forever.
Can't keep pounding you guys into the ground.
I see no reason to ignore a call for aid simply because you cannot bleed. Smells like some manglers made their home around these shipwrecks. Let us fight for that missing piece with all our might, wild beast. You will bleed! Final piece has been acquired.
If I simply fall to the ground like last time, will I be able to accept it? That I'll never explode? Never fulfill my purpose? I don't know.
It may not go as you hope, but be brave. It is better to know the truth than to forever dwell in doubt.
I understand your advice, but unlike humans who encounter a difficult truth, I do not have the ability to shift my goal to one that is more attainable.
That's right, the
I
vault
have
door's that
one
way.
purpose. It is everything to me.
Yeah, music makes car rides better. But sometimes there's something wrong with silence.
I'd say be careful taking me out. But if I'm a dud, I suppose any further damage won't matter. Oh, I'm out. I almost didn't realize. We'll need somewhere far enough from the village to launch me safely. The closer we get, the more I feel uncertain. Of course, this is what I want. It's everything I was made for. But there is a sense of comfort in not knowing. Once I have the answer, there's no going back. Any hope will disappear.
You are focused on the worst outcome. Do not forget that everything may go exactly how you hope.
That is not... No. You're right. It's just... I thought I would be happy, knowing I will learn the truth about myself.
Many believe such feelings are a sign of weakness, yet only fools feel no fear. And the true warrior embraces it.
It just seems strange that I should feel anything beyond the focus on fulfilling my one purpose.
The villagers clearly touched you. Just remember, inner strength does not mean banishing emotions, but rather welcoming them in, seeing they need not define you.
Then I will do this. For the man who told me of his loss. For the couple who spoke of their forbidden love. For the children who played at my side. For all those who would give anything to be so close to their goal. Oh, we're here already.
Blessing of the sea! Accept your head!
Whew. There we go. Let's try to be careful with some terms like that. Though I will say that term has been misappropriated since the 60s, or even before then. Because originally the term molested meant to annoy, to pester. there's that classic Bugs Bunny clip where you have a ranger giving the rules who also said don't molest the bears. That means don't annoy the bears, don't pester them, leave them to their business.
The missile is complete. I am returning to you.
But I also know that Twitch will take things out of context in chat and just only use a current definition or current interpretation of certain
Start
words.
the launch sequence.
Not my choice, sadly.
I couldn't have done any of this without you.
Yeah, it's just a lot of people being stupid on the websites
Took me
and the internet.
seriously. I'm ready to learn the truth. Once you start the launch sequence, I'll have to run some quick tests. But then I'll be off. And I will succeed. Running pre-launch scan. Now.
There it is! Retrieve the missile!
Oh, even with the new system, they detected my launch signature. Please don't let them come scrap me. I'm so close to my dream.
Order scum! Accept your end! The Timekeeper's servants approach.
People misuse words today because they're lazy. And I'm no exception to that rule as well. I admit, I say sus. I say that.
My grenade calls for flesh!
But I don't say it in really a professional setting.
Fall by my iron!
Explosives armed. I won't fail again.
Let us begin your education! Accept your end! And I do not like it! We must continue unabated!
Keep it up. Almost ready. This time. Thank you.
I've been doing one time
Whatever
right.
happens, I hope you get your chance to light up the sky.
Yeah, some are very formal and crisp and more appropriate and intentful language, while others are very casual.
I'm a...
And every workplace I've been in has been pretty casual,
It's real!
at least when it's not retail.
I'm done!
It is no trivial thing to see a goal finally achieved. Now I feel renewed to keep pushing toward my own.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna initiate a quick break time here to stretch my legs and to probably go make some tea. And when we come back, we are gonna be continuing on here. We'll likely push on to help Zadra. And then afterwards, if there's time today, we'll go after the vault. If there's not enough time left today, especially since I really need a nap, we'll do the vault tomorrow. So let's take a quick break. Thank you guys for waiting. I feel much better, and I got a little snack. Just some frozen chicken karaage that I got some ketchup with. It's a spicy ketchup I like to use. I found it at a grocery store in Utah. I don't think I've seen it around here, so I might order it. Okay. First, we gotta do the specialization. Then, dang, Amon knows how to fill out a suit. You know what I mean? And I like spicy food too. I don't have a strong spice tolerance, but I love spicy food, especially good Korean food and good curry.
Accept your end!
Are you kidding me? There's a bubble boss in here? Are y'all kidding me? Alright, let's do it.
The Timekeeper's servants
The
approach.
exterminator.
Feel my wrath! It's pocket apocalypse!
No, I stepped out of bounds. Oh well. Hey, how are you?
I wish you lasted longer.
Even onions and garlic. Yes, I
The
love.
Timekeeper's servants have returned.
I have plans at some point to make delicious curry udon. When I was visiting my parents back out west a few years ago, there was a curry udon place that opened up in the mall. It was so good.
Blade one eye!
Oh gosh, I probably ate more than I should have, but totally worth it, and the walk after was super satisfying. I want to recreate that. Thick udon noodles with a thick curry, and then you just have a bunch of crunchy tempura. Thank you.
The steel years! Death metal!
Oh yeah. Yeah, lots of yummy everything. I guess I'm not supposed to go over here yet, that's why. Well, it was gratifying to just kill everything in here. And if there's one thing Americans love, they love chicken nuggets. And sauce. That's why nuggies. Anything involving nuggies is a very powerful tool against Americans.
I am at the processing plant. Where is my entry point?
There's a path inside they used to walk the wild horns in for processing. Follow it, and then we'll get you past... security.
And there's another bubble boss. Do I do it? I think the answer is yes. Don't let the KFC back there. I miss KFC, but it's just not healthy to eat there anymore.
A ripper chop was excellent. Accept your head. I was smaller and bigger.
Now ain't the time to breathe!
You're doing precious little ripping, aren't you?
Fogged up! Getting closer!
Iron, thank you.
Haven't I gone up against him like 3 times already? Feels like I'm accidentally farming a boss. Yeah, I don't even do that. It's almost done.
Way over there, huh?
Lapping of the steel.
It's the headhunter!
Rippers on the prowl.
Time to breathe! You're hell!
Right, doing the vaults means upgraded jump jets, and I get crazier movement.
Oh yeah! Hell of a run!
Knee won't be dead.
My back! Stop! Did I miss anything?
Oh, you missed your death, sir. Didn't you realize your death was scheduled at 2 o'clock and you're 17 minutes late for your appointment?
Oh,
There we
damn.
go.
You're too dead to warn your friends.
You see Big Mac lover here? There's actually a chain here in the south called Bojangles. It's a chicken sandwich joint. They serve you fried chicken or it can be grilled chicken.
An order soldier!
with the biscuits. I need to try one of their breakfast sandwiches because there's one thing I love, it's breakfast sandwiches.
Hey! Burning glory!
Especially if there's a nice runny egg. Makes all the difference. I've only been to Bojangles once, and that was when I moved out here first thing several months ago. Oh, that's kind of rude.
No!
Oh yeah, there's a bunker that's over here. I love chocolate. I will say it, I'm not really a big fan of Chick-fil-A anymore. I don't know. Typically I prefer to go to Zaxby's for chicken. But if there's one thing that Chick-fil-A, Buc-ee's, and In-N-Out Burger have in common, they're overhyped, they're mid at best, and you just go for the novelty of it. I guess you could type Five Guys in there. I find Five Guys greasy. It's just, yeah, not really flavorful. One thing I miss is a big bag of roasted, salted peanuts still in the shells. And then you just crack them open and eat them. They're so good. I haven't gone to Burger King in years. Not since I was a kid. But they're really not healthy anymore. They've never really been good eats. I think the last time I went, Dad got food poisoning. But they're rebranding right now, so who knows if that means they're going to redo operations and recipes. Whoa. Okay, let's get in here.
Burning glory!
Nice.
The Timekeeper's servants have returned!
Okay, I just used the force.
Armageddon upon you! You did not succeed! Your technology
I already need one to level up one more to get access to specialties, and I still have no clue which way I want to go. Kratos. He is far from Kratos. Rude.
More obstacles fall before my righteous quest!
Someone's stuck, most likely.
Think you could kill me with trinkets? Bada boom! Accept your end!
Right, so here's the issue. They've got a scanner that checks all the livestock as they enter. That thing's not gonna let you in. You're the wrong kind of meat. Luckily, and I use that word relative to the context, there is a valve we can use to disguise you. You're gonna have to drench yourself.
Kratos has
Full dip.
Ah, my impressive size alone will not fool the scanner. But with this vile animal stew, the illusion will be complete.
Right. So there should be a way to swap what's flowing through that tube. Once you do, you'll just need to release the fragrant mixture over yourself. Try to keep your mouth and eyes shut.
oh. Am I stupid? There should be a switch right here, should there not? where's the highlight thing? Trying to decide if I'm stupid. Yeah, there's supposed to be a grapple. And I think it disappeared. Okay, you know what? Dumb idea. Let's try this. There's supposed to be a switch right here. Hold on. Let's go back to the main menu real quick. These. What am I gonna do with those two?
The Timekeeper's servants have returned!
There it is. Yeah, bug.
I have become beast.
No, hurry. Go use the scanner at the vacuum tube before all the gunk falls off.
Behold destruction!
I can't see what happened.
Curse you, you slide of death!
Were you planning to tell me about the big grinder at the end?
Whoa, they added a grinder? Well, that's new. Used to be sort of a big pair of scissors. But you made it through anyway! Not sure where they're keeping Zadra. You'll have to snoop around.
All that blood in one being?
Ooh. Oh, that is awful.
Did you ever think to return?
Did you ever think to simply take control? Bring me back yourself?
Yes, often.
See? Restraint is the difference between thought and action.
I suppose I'd hoped you'd come of your own free will.
Free will? My choices are exactly why I left.
Yeah, no, I feel awful doing that.
Still ever-changing, Zadra. I'll leave you and your new toy to Soul Security.
You again. This is the second time you've come looking for me. Why?
Saul is building a bioweapon. I have allied myself with the Outbounders to stop him before he can put it to use.
And you need an expert in ordered technology. Yes, that makes sense. There's a cargo teleporter on the roof. That's our way out of here. Well, lead the way.
Lock down the facility. I need Zadra alive. And the Vault Hunter dead.
Spartan!
Better next time.
Out of my way!
Die well.
I'll get the door. Cover me.
War Chief Escharum, not happy, was serving Atriox, has allied himself with the Timekeeper on Kairos. Or this is his second gig after Atriox just up and left. Halo lore. It would be funny if that was real, but...
Out of my way! Hero coming through! Hi! Armor getting upon you! Violence!
Still got it. What guards are left? Oh,
I
you.
see the order, and I do not fight it! Take heed! Grenade!
Got it. Come on.
Man, Amon is still broken and unbelievably strong. Wow.
More of the Timekeeper's puppets! You will be broken! More of the Order are moving in! Takes right!
Oh, that's your turn. Badger.
I won't be broken by your end! May you be forgiven!
Oh, geometry.
This will take us to the roof. Just a moment. With all the noise we've made, I'd guess we're in for a fight.
I must ask, this conversation with the Timekeeper...
I worked for him. A mistake I'm trying to amend.
hunters. You're insufferable.
There's the telephone pad. I'll need some parts to jerry-rig it. I can use their circuitry. One synth may do, but bring me what you can. Options never hurt.
What happened? Oh, I wasn't even intending on trying to hit that. Gosh, hit him.
This grenade has your name on it!
Can't seem to throw knives anymore.
The Timekeeper's servants have returned!
Why are there so many of them?
Burning glory!
Quickly, install whichever synth
Part is the least damaged. There's no telling how much time we have. This tech is old, but I can get it working.
Yeah.
I did design it. Let's just hope these parts last long enough for both of us to get out of here.
We will find safety with the Outbounders. You first.
Sandra was my redemption. My way back to his glorious side. You will pay. Sandra the aggressor. Now.
Rush, Tell me Zadra has made it to you. The teleporter malfunctioned and Sol's forces are upon me.
Wherever Zadra went, it wasn't here. But we'll figure that out later. Focus on staying alive.
I think now's as good a time as I need to put on a sniper.
Who needs guns? You should have put up more of a fight!
Alrighty then. Where is he? Almost there.
I see the order, and I do not like it!
Just about done, dude. No! Wait. He's done. He's done. He's done. He's done. Oh!
Sorry, I had a feeling those parts wouldn't last beyond a single fast travel use. I didn't intend to strand you. That said, I have no intention of trading one captor for another. I've gone to a secondary hideaway. Here are the coordinates. We can discuss this Crimson Resistance of yours there.
Wait, where'd the drops go? Did it just disappear? Ugh. Oh well. Yeah, no, that sniper was useless. But I guess I thought I equipped the shock one, but I guess I didn't. Well, that's on me. I guess my playstyle still reflects the usage of throwing knives. I woke up in a new... Oh, that was kind of lame.
Boss, I am headed to Sandra's lab now. She's willing to help us.
I'd hope so after you bailed her out. But if she could get us an advantage on Saul's weapon, this will all be worth it. Remember though, she was ordered. That stain doesn't wash off easy. Just be on guard.
Do not worry, Chariot. I will remain by your side. For a brief moment, I can forget the deaths of everyone I've loved!
And there's an auger mine here too, which I did in my first game.
Ah, you're here. I hope the entrance wasn't too obvious. I'd prefer to have this lab stay hidden. Keep going. I've deactivated any traps and the more intrusive scans.
Excuse the chaos in here. I don't get much company. In fact, you're the first person I've spoken to in a great while who wasn't trying to kill or control me. Yes, I accept.
Pardon?
Sorry. I have lately felt the need to skip complexities. Time is not infinite, as it turns out. I am agreeing to assist your Crimson Resistance. You see, I also want to free this planet. The Timekeeper's control is not absolute, but it can only be broken when strength and willpower combine. Neither of us will succeed on our own. I can be the brains to your brawn.
Your brain must be enormous to match my brawn.
I love that line.
Now, we have quite the task ahead of ourselves. Specifically, gaining direct access to the Timekeeper. It's harder than you might think. After the chaos of the Invader Moon's appearance, the Timekeeper sealed the walls of the city around him. He never strays from the threshold of the vault within his tower. The only way inside requires 3 powerful command bolts. They're a bit different from what you've got in your neck. He gave them to his trusted commanders, Idolater Sol, Vialictor, and Callus. Though she's a bit more complicated. Once we have the 3 command bolts, I should be able to use their combined security clearances to gain access to the Timekeeper's tower. Sol, you've met. He's a sniveling sycophant ruled by emotion, but still quite dangerous. The Timekeeper commanded him to bring the Fade Fields to heal, and he is eager to please. To the north, the Terminus mountain range is overseen by a cruel scientist named Vialictor. Highly intelligent, alarmingly ambitious. So much so that he betrayed his own people for a chance to rule and carry out his experimental research with impunity. Finally, Callus. She was once the Timekeeper's strongest and most loyal commander, until the Moonfall. Now she's a monster of a different shape, the self-styled Ripper Queen. Her fanatical horde, which you've no doubt encountered already, masses in the ruins
the
of
rest of the
Carcadia
planet.
Burn to the west.
Still so much to see.
They all sound fun.
We'll need all 3 command bolts before facing the Timekeeper. You can tackle each one at your pleasure. I've uploaded your Echo 4 with backdoor security codes, which should get you through any order checkpoints out of the Fade fields. Kairos lies open to you.
This is a weighty task. I need to know I can trust you.
You can. My absolution depends on it.
Now we have access to all areas except for Dominion City. So my thing is, I'm gonna go after Idolater Soul first, then Violator, and then
Vault Hunter.
Alice.
Shall we give your outbounder friends a call? Ready to continue? In the Fade fields, Saul is our focus. Contacting the outbounders now.
Conway, this is the third time the hot singles claiming to be nearby weren't actually... Oh, hi.
Rush Zadra? Zadra Rush.
It's a pleasure. So, Zadra, what can you tell us about Locust?
Nothing.
Off to a rough start.
But that alone tells us something. It must be relatively new, and he's not getting help from Dominion. There's only one installation in the Fade fields with the requirements necessary to develop a bioweapon. Saul's production facility. It's not far from here.
Then that is our focus. Well done, team.
You know what the Timekeeper used to call Vault Hunters? Rule-breaking, loot-taking, running and gunning natural disasters. Watching you work, I tend to agree.
Those who change their views when faced with new evidence will always have my respect.
Now we have the rest of Kairos to explore. But first, I want to finish out what I can at the Fade Fields. But of course, just because on the map there's nothing left, more appears over time.
Well, Conway's disappointed Zadra isn't an actual vampire. Honestly, she just has me confused. She seems happy to work together now. But why not before? Why play hermit when we could have used the support? Stick with this plan for now. I'm gonna do some digging on this lady.
I'm just so happy about this game. But you know what? When you find a game that you truly find joy in, that's certainly a very special game, I think. So, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna finish stream about an hour early because I want a nap before I get ready for my prior commitment tonight. I'll probably cycle out these weapons before I close out the game, but that in mind, we're gonna close out stream for the day here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to this afternoon stream. If you enjoyed the stream, don't hesitate to click on that purple heart to leave a follow. And also consider becoming a beau. Join the Sub-Beau squad and subscribe. I'll be live again tomorrow. We'll be back to our usual time of 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. If you want to be notified as to when I go live, I recommend you follow me on the Twitter. Because sometimes I know that Twitch notifications can be a bit iffy. And if you want more content from me, then I recommend you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Especially since you can keep a lookout for the Let's Play videos that I'm still compiling together from my first playthrough of Borderlands 4, and I am still working through it in my first character to get all the collectibles for y'all. And if you're enjoying the good vibes here, you want to keep engaging with the community, then I recommend you join the Ultimate Blanket Fort, join the Discord community. We're nice and cozy in here. It's a great way to meet new people, be kept up to date on Discord and stream events. With that in mind, thank you guys so much for tuning into this afternoon stream. Enjoy that blanket fort and stay cozy as the weather gets colder, and make sure you take care of yourselves, y'all. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Good night.